Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. It's Heather from Reviva Sisters. I'm in Jersey Shore, PA this morning. It finally stopped raining here. It finally stopped raining. It is amazing here how much water is coming down off the mountain. My parents' house, which is now kind of Shane and I's house when we want to move here, is in a valley and it's surrounded by mountains. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to videotape my drive and show you guys this beautiful area. It's absolutely beautiful. But the water is just pouring down the mountains. I hope the waterfalls off the roads are still up and going. They should be, because the basement is just, water's just coming in the basement, not flooding, because we have pumps that are pumping the water back out automatically. So our basement is dry. Thank God that our pumps are working, and that is all going well, because the amount of water that's actually coming down off this mountain would be catastrophic to this area. So but it's all safe, and everyone's home looks like it's in okay. Nothing's being flooded, or no one's being flooded out, which is great news. But that being said, I am going to an estate sale this morning in Jersey Shore, in the town of Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania, and I'm going to videotape my drive along the way so you guys can see this beautiful part of PA. It's sort of in the middle of PA. If anyone knows Williamsport, where the Little League capital of the world is, it is 45 minutes west of Williamsport. That's all I really know. It's south of Scranton, so it's kind of like in the middle of the state. It's 4 hours from our house in Cinnamon, so not too bad of a drive. 3.5 if you don't stop for lunch or anything. I've made it in 3.5 without stopping. So so let's hit the road. All right, here we go.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Pennsylvania 44 South.
So as you can see, this is the mountains in front of me that are around us, and it's hopefully the sun is going to shine.
Turn right onto Pennsylvania 44 South.
So this is just really beautiful area. If you're ever in this part, from Lancaster, I would say it's almost 2 hours west of Lancaster. That would be another.
Continue on Pennsylvania 44 South for 8 miles.
There you go. Now you can see. Get on the right side of the road, Heather. There we go. Now you can really see. So this is a very nice road. You have the creek. It's called the Pine Creek Creek on one side, and you have the mountains on the other side. Here's one waterfall that's going quite a lot there. You'll see that on the way back. I'll videotape on the way back as well. So yesterday, the water was just pouring down off of these rocks that you see. They're just amazing. And then this is another spot. I'll videotape on the way back so you can see it on that side as well. But the road is in much better condition so far today. But yesterday, with the rain and everything, it was just pouring down off these rocks onto the road, and then just going over the side of the road here. So this is Route 44 in Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania. We still have some water on the road on the one side, so it's a little hectic when a big truck comes at you the opposite way, but the road's in really in good condition, and it's gonna be a beautiful day. We have some fog up on the mountaintops there. So I'm gonna go check out this estate sale in the town of Jersey Shore. If you can see off to my right, you can see how high the water is and how brown it is. That brown, that's water just past the tree line there. So that is just how high it is. It's pretty high. And my son wants to go fishing, but it's just, the water's just running too fast and just too muddy for the fish right now. And so I think he's a little disappointed in that he can't go fishing today. But fishing starts in New Jersey soon, so he can go fishing in New Jersey. I think fishing started already in PA. So that is what it is. Yeah. So hopefully the sun will come out a little bit today. This is the little pizza place here, the Pine Creek Inn. It's a little Italian restaurant there, which has really good food that we frequent quite often when we're up here. This is also connected to the Pennsylvania Rail Trail, where they converted all the old railroad tracks to bike trails. So I think up ahead here, you may be able to see in the video one of the bridges, the trestle bridges, I think they're called, the big iron bridges. You may be able to see that in the video here. So they converted all of what used to be railroad tracks, where the railroad used to go. They converted all that into bike trails. And so it's really, really nice that you can bike all along here, all along the river, bike or hike or walk, whichever you want to do. And our house actually is right in back of, like, we butt up right into the trail. So it's very desirable, and we're actually thinking of turning the house into an Airbnb. We're just discussing that this week. So I think you can see a little bit of the water here on the left-hand side, where it's very brown. And yesterday this was just pouring water all down the sides here, just pouring water. I think we're coming up to one of the bridges. We have one by our house here, one of these iron bridges. It's really cool. I hope I can get it in the video. I do have a car behind me, so I don't know how much I can stop. But yeah, it's right there. I don't know if you can see it, but you can sort of see it there in the back, on the left-hand side. You see it there? Maybe yes. Maybe. It's just one of those old bridges, iron bridges that the trains used to cross. And so that is now a bike trail. So all along here, on the left-hand side now, there's a trail that goes along this road, and that is the bike trail that used to be the old railroad tracks in this area. So I believe it's called the Pennsylvania Rail Trail. You could probably look it up and see how far that goes, but it does go quite far through Pennsylvania. And you can also kayak and tube down this river. And we've done that. We've kayaked down it and bike ride. Not all of it, because it's pretty long. So it's a lot. So you can park your car in one station and then ride your bike and park another car in another station and pick yourself up and, you know, do that with either the bikes or kayaking. So it just adds more, to it. So as you can see there, that's a pretty wet area there. But the road is pretty dry, which is really great. So we did not have a whole lot of flooding in this area, which is really good. St. Vincent apparently got some flooding back home. And hopefully our pond is still in one piece. This here to the left, this open area, that's a parking lot for the bike trails or canoe or for kayaking that they just redid. So we have several access areas to the bike trails on this road to kayak or ride your bike. And then this is some farmland that we come to. Okay, so I'm going to turn it off for right now, but I will turn it back on when I'm going the opposite way, so you can kind of see some of the waterfalls when I come up to it, which is really cool. Just coming up on the highway soon, and don't know if you really want to see the highway. But anyway, thanks for riding along with me, and I'll be back with you in a little bit. Okay, I decided to turn the video back on again because we're coming into the town of Jersey Shore, and I wanted to show you a little bit of this quaint little town here, and this is you know, your typical country little town here with, you know, some houses on the road, stores and whatnot. So I have not been on this road before.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Bridge Street. At the light, turn right onto Bridge Street, then turn left onto Allegheny Street. Turn left onto Allegheny Street.
So this is the main traffic light in town. We have CVS, Jersey Shore Chiropractic Clinic, Trilogy Methodist Church. Turn up here.
In a quarter mile, slight right onto Kendall Avenue. Kendall Avenue, then your destination will be on the left.
Oh, we do have a good little donation center. Okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of people here.
Your destination is on the left.
All right, we're gonna go up here a bit. All right, as you can see, we have a lot of people here. And so I'm gonna park up here and see what we can find. All right, I'll check back in with you guys soon. Look at you closing that one. Yeah. Okay, well, first estate sale in Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania, or in Pennsylvania actually, on this far over. You know, we do go to estate sales over by Philly, and just was curious to see what their prices were on the first day. And just like New Jersey, their prices are high. So only thing I came out with is this really nice little brooch. I love these floral enamel brooches. So that's what I picked up for $2. I like those a lot. So that's what I came that's what I came out with. I did take video inside, so I'm actually going to put this all together for you. So a little treat for you guys, because I don't normally videotape in estate sales, but I was able to. I kind of just did it. beautiful stuff. They have Fenton, they have Princess House, they have a lot of nice stuff. But of course their prices are too expensive for me to buy today. They are doing half price tomorrow. So I'll have to see, because I was going to come home tomorrow. But I'll have to see. I might be able to hit it. This is on my way out or back to New Jersey, so I might be able to hit it on my way out. But I will have Ryan with me and my dog, so we'll have to figure that out. Okay, so I'm gonna head back. I'll probably videotape a little bit on the way when I get back to that road, so you guys can see the waterfalls. And thanks for riding with me. Check back in with you. Okay, welcome back to our little drive through the Pennsylvania Rail Trail of Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania. I'm going to turn the camera a little bit more on the side there so you can see the left-hand side a little bit better, because we're coming up on some pretty cool rocks that are right up against the road here, and with the water coming down and everything, it's just making it really cool looking. So I might turn on a little bit earlier. There are some beautiful forsythia that grow wild here. This also has a lot of wild rhododendrons. So we have the forsythia right now that grows wild through the woods here, but then we also have wild rhododendrons that grow in the summertime. So it's just beautiful when the rhododendrons also bloom in the woods here. It's just fantastic to see all the rhododendrons that bloom here. Right now things are still a little brown, not too much greenery happen, or trees are not, they're just starting to bud up here. Where New Jersey, we're almost in full on, all of our flowering trees are pretty much probably done with by the time we get back, and we'll start getting some leaves. But here, they are still, see here's some rhododendrons up here. These are all rhododendrons along here on the left-hand side. So all those will be in bloom in the summertime, and that is just beautiful when that happens. As you can see, more rhododendrons, and then they're all mixed in with these rocks. I'll try to go slow through here. These are all the rocks that just pour. The water just pours down, and I don't have anyone behind me, so I can slow down a little bit. These are just amazing. All this rock that's right along here with the water that just streams down like showers, just like a shower. It just streams down. So you do have to be careful with some rock slides in this area. Now I do have a car coming behind me. Sorry, I have to speed up a little bit. And yeah, it's just really, really pretty. As I'm looking over to my right here, you can see the creek, how really high it is. Like there's the water right there. Oh goodness, guy kind of slowed down. So yeah, so just amazing, this area. I just love it with all the trees and the foliage, the fauna and the foliage, as I guess you can say. All the wild rhododendrons and wild forsythia that you just don't see everywhere. This is just really beautiful area. We do have black bear in this area. Ryan really wants to see a black bear somehow, some way. I'm gonna pull over a second and let these guys pass me. And there's an ambulance. Ryan would love to see a black bear. But they probably do have cubs out, because they are probably just coming out of hibernation. at this point. So there you can see a beautiful, I can't really see because the thing's in the way, sorry. But yeah, we have lots of deer and foxes. There are some coyotes around here as well. Rattlesnakes we have to watch in early summer, late spring, early summer, when the rattlesnakes come out. So you can't just put your hand up on a rock to help you get up there, because it could be a rattlesnake sunning itself up there. But so we do have lots of good wildlife around here. My dad used to go deer hunting quite often. He did go deer hunting a little bit when he first moved here, but did not get any deer. You really have to know where to go around here. You can't just go in your backyard and walk up a trail and see a deer. But but they do have lots of hunting clubs around this area. So Ryan and I are probably going to go on a hike when I get back, possibly a little bit. There's a really nice trail behind my parents' house that goes up into the mountains there that are on my left-hand side now. And we'll see how far I go, because it's a lot of uphill climbing. And I haven't done that in a couple years, so we'll see how I make out. So we're going to come up on more waterfalls that just show you the power of the water. And actually it's lesser today than it was yesterday. You can see there on the left hand side how high the creek is up. Again, this is Pine Creek in Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania. We're right along Route 44 here. And hopefully I don't get anyone behind me and I can really slow down and show you this beautiful, it's not a waterfall that happens, it only happens when we have a lot of rain. So it's not a waterfall that happens as a regular waterfall. It just happens when we have lots of rain. The water just runs off the mountain here. And let's see, we have some water up here on the road. Yeah, it's just running down there a little bit, but up around this corner here. We're getting closer to my house. And let's see, where is it? We have one right here. This is so that's kind of, see that? Isn't that amazing? I don't know if you can hear the water, but let's see if I can go up to this next one. This next one is just, Ryan and I went to this one yesterday. Hopefully I won't get anyone coming behind me, because people do come around here pretty fast. So I'm gonna keep my eye out. See that? How far it comes up. Isn't that just amazing? Very cool. Thankfully I didn't have any cars come up. I'd be there probably like, why just stop there in the middle of the road, you crazy lady? This is another really cool one that's just coming down right off of the moss. The moss there. I'm really pushing it because anyone can be coming right up behind me. Isn't that amazing? Sorry for my finger. I'm moving you. But this is, so that's how high the water is. I mean, you can see with the bridge. So that's one of those bridges there. That's one of the bridges for that used to be a railroad crossing, or the railroad would come across. And just look how high the water is. That is just, so this is the river that goes, or the creek that goes. They call it a creek up here. In New Jersey, we call this a river. Because that's just a little too wide for a creek. Sorry for the fumble in there. We got a really big truck coming behind me now. So, and this is my street. Ramsey Village, settled by Thomas Ramsey, wagon master for George Washington, Colonial Army. That's pretty cool. So, if you can see behind this house a little bit, you can see how high up the creek is. There. And then this is our little home. This is our little home away from home here. There's our yard sale sign. All right, well, thank you all for joining me on my little drive here. I'm going to back in. All right, everyone, have a great day. Take care. We'll see you all soon. Thanks for going with me.